You are listening to Radio Long Island City, recorded at our studios near Hell Gate, 9 kilometers north of the Harbor Hill Moraine. And now, the Observatory. The Observatory, Saturday the 30th of August, 2025. It is 71 days after the summer solstice. It is 23 days before the fall equinox. By the French Republican calendar, it is the 13th day of Fructidor, the day of the épine vinette, the European barberry. The sun rises today at 6:21 a.m. Solar noon takes place today at 12:56 p.m. The sun sets today at 7:31 p.m. Civil twilight ends at 7:59 p.m. and nautical twilight ends at 8:33 p.m. The length of daytime today is 2 minutes, 34 seconds, shorter than yesterday. The moon is in its waxing crescent phase and is 45% full at midday. The first quarter will arrive tomorrow. These are the predicted tides today for Horn's Hook. In the wee hours, high tide, 3:34 a.m., 1 meter 25. In the morning, low tide, 9:37 a.m., 30 centimeters. In the afternoon, high tide, 3:52 p.m., 1 meter 43. At night, low tide, 10:18 p.m., 21 centimeters. In our shared realm of plants and animals, dragonflies continue to appear in Socrates Sculpture Park in great numbers. Yesterday, one landed in the meadow to rest, allowing it to be identified. It was a female common green darner, Onyx junius. She had a bright green thorax and a long reddish-brown abdomen. The male's abdomens are bright blue. Her wings were perfectly translucent. A few feet away, perfectly still on another shrub, was a praying mantis, perched face down. Its long, bright green body blended perfectly with the leaves. Only its large eyes and long legs gave its presence away. Its color suggests it was a European mantis, rather than the brown-gray native Carolina mantis. Commemorations. On this day in 1909, the paleontologist Charles Doolittle Walcott uncovered the Burgess Shale fossils in the Canadian Rockies of British Columbia. It was the end of his season's fieldwork for that year. The fine-grained shale deposits contain fossils that retain imprints of the soft parts of the animals, not just their bones. The deposits are 508 million years old, from the Middle Cambrian period, a time when complex life forms suddenly increased in what is referred to as the Cambrian explosion. On this day in 1963, the Moscow-Washington hotline was first put into operation. It created a direct communication link between the leaders of the United States and the Soviet Union. Long proposed as a way for the two nuclear superpowers to avoid potentially disastrous miscommunication, it was put in place a year after the Cuban Missile Crisis. Although often referred to as the red phone, it has never used phone lines. In its first iteration, it used teletype equipment. Then, after 1986, fax machines. Since 2008, it is a secure computer link with email. The first message was sent by the United States. It read, "The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog's back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. The Russian translators responded, "What does it mean when your people say, 'The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog'?" Thank God for clear communications between the superpowers. Today we remember Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley, born on this day in 1797. Mary Shelley is best known for her Gothic novel Frankenstein, or The Modern Prometheus, published in 1818, which was just one part of her prodigious literary output. In her life, she flouted the moral standards of her time. She began a relationship with Percy Bysshe Shelley when he was still married, and she bore his child. They were able to marry after his wife's suicide in 1816. Frankenstein was famously conceived when the Shelleys spent a summer with the louche romantic poet Lord Byron in Switzerland. The summer was gloomy and rainy, and the party entertained each other inventing ghost tales. In the novel, The creature says to his creator, Victor Frankenstein, "Everywhere I see bliss, from which I alone am irrevocably excluded. I was benevolent and good. Misery made me a fiend. Make me happy, and I shall again be virtuous." Remember Mary Shelley today. We hope everyone is enjoying their Labor Day weekend. And that is the Observatory, Saturday the 30th of August, 2025.